Okay, this is the improvement analysis page. So as you can see here, we have the usual information here in the video. Below here is the instructions. So what you want to do first is click this button. So we'll go ahead and click this button. Go ahead and name it. So automatically it's going to create the date, it's going to create the owner. So if you were the one that was creating this, your name should show up here. Then if you have any participants, you can go ahead and add the participants. Add the area, whichever area you're having this analysis for. Let's just say operations. Identify the impact, low, medium, high. So let's just do medium. As you saw there, anytime you click on one of those selections, information will be provided here for more context. Here later on, it's a follow-up date, so you can have that. You can identify the follow-up date and the status. So status automatically will go into draft as you progress through the whole process. You want to go ahead and just identify which phase you're in. So from there, the information here below is for the whole process for improvement. So here, this information will give you some information on how to do this. From here, analysis piece, this is where you want to go ahead and go through the whole process of the analysis in regards to what is your improvement area that you need to look at. So go through these, give you examples, ask specific questions. Made it pretty self-explanatory and helpful questions. You can write them down here, each area. So just go through each one. And then once you have all this information, what you want to do is create your process design. So you go ahead and take that down. Like I said, once you have all this information, it's going to help you create the design process. So what you want to do is go ahead and click this button. When you click the button, it automatically will open up as your design page. So I'm going to go ahead and give it an E. This is to test. Now, almost like the same way we did the improvement analysis, you want to identify participants. Sometimes they'll be the same, sometimes they won't. But go ahead and click on that and select the participants. Same thing with category. What type of version it is. First version, second version. So every time you have an iteration that you've fixed, it'll probably be good for you to identify what version this is. Here, this continuing improvement status. This is good for just looking at how you're progressing in this. So if you first have a process design, so it'll be in draft. Or let's just say you already have a process design, but it needs to be fixed, then you can go ahead and click that button. So let's just go ahead and do that. And then again, any follow-up date. So from here, below here, if you want to go through this process step by step, we go ahead and here, there's pretty much information here that I've created where you can write this stuff down, created questions for you to go through to establish a design process for this individual impact analysis. So just keep on going through all of these. and identify what you need to identify in these things, in these areas. And then from there, after you're done with all 6, then you'd have a pretty good uh, foundation of what your design process is for the analysis that you're doing to improve whatever area it is. So that's what that is. Let's go ahead and close that down real quick. Now, as you can see here, this is where the improvement analysis lives. Any process designs are here. So this is the first thing that you will see here, the active. Anything that's active, you'll see here. And in this snapshot, you'll see, okay, the process design name, but also what's it associated with the improvement analysis, the date, the owner, the status of the improvement analysis from up there, and then the status of the process design here. So that's basically it. And so another thing that you want to do is, let's just say you want to go ahead and delete one of these, your improvement analysis. Now, when you delete it and move it to the trash, it will automatically delete in the active area here. However, because it's a different database, it will automatically show into the all process area. So let's go ahead and do that. So as you can see, it looks like it's all gone. But if you really want the processes gone that were associated with what you've deleted, then you have to hard delete this as well. You can either do hard delete, or you can go ahead and just say archived. So it's your choice.